Trigger warning, I'm gonna get very hyper during this video. I said it. Sorry about it. Not really though. I forgot to change my shirt. Hold on. This is how you know. Okay, so today I'm going to be filming my meeting Kian, Lolly, and JC Kaylin video. Oh my god, I didn't think I would ever be able to film this video. I am so excited I got to meet them. And today I'm going to tell you about my experience. So as many of you know, I live in Louisiana. And Kian, Lolly, and JC Kaylin a tour called Don't Try This at Home. And they came to New Orleans, Louisiana. And I went. And it was amazing. Okay. So basically, they were at the Joy Theater in New Orleans on Canal Street on July 5th. And I met them. And yeah, I'm going to tell you about my experience. I'm going to be all over the place because I haven't really come to terms that like it actually happened. Like I still think it was like a dream or something. Video. If you saw, I think 2 weeks ago, my video, my meeting video will be there. But I think I might put it in at the end of this like video. I don't know. Let's see. So basically we drove from my city to New Orleans. Pretty crazy. It was long. It's like an hour drive, I think. So it was like an hour drive and we drove there and I saw their tour bus and immediately I just started freaking out. Like, to tell the story, I'm gonna put my Snapchats from it, okay? I'm like, yeah. So I saw their bus and I started freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. And if you've ever went and waited in this very unorganized line, and this man, as soon as I walked up, he had finished saying something about Deluxe VIP, which is, that's what I have. This is my wristband. It's July, I think, 11th. And I still have it on because I just refuse to take it off. It's purple. Purple was Deluxe. Red was regular VIP and orange was premium. So I got Deluxe and he had been like, Deluxe. Like, that's the only word I heard. And I'm like, Deluxe what? Like, what do you mean? And he's like, go to that thing and like get you a wristband. I'm like, okay, dude, cool. So I went and got a wristband and she's like, go to that table right now. I'm like, okay, sure thing, sweetie. So I went to that table, got this. There wasn't really a line. It was just a big group of like teenagers. And yeah. So after I got my thing, we had to go wait in another line. And that was to get in. Premium had already been in. I was there for probably about an hour, maybe 30 minutes. Somewhere around like 30 to an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. And I met up with a friend, Elizabeth. I'll put her Twitter right here, maybe, probably so. Yeah. So I met up with her and we stood in line together. And then eventually we were able to go in. And so the thing is that you walk up and they have like, I think 3 security guards. If you brought a purse, they're gonna go through it, like, period. They're gonna metal detect you to make sure you didn't bring any weapons in. And then you go in and there's like, I was like in the first line, like it's snaked around like this. I have a picture of it, so I'll put it in here. But it snakes around like this and I was in like the first line, okay? So eventually we got to the front and I was freaking out because I saw Kian and JC them first. I saw Kian first and I was like, ah! It's like, don't, like, I don't know what word I can use to describe it. I remember saying to Elizabeth, I was like, he looks like such a baby in person. He really does, you guys. Like, he looks so much different in person that I keep slapping my legs. He looks so much different in person. It's like crazy. And so does JC. I thought JC would be taller. JC's like my height and I'm like 5'9". So maybe that is tall for some people. I don't know. But I walked up to him. I'm like, wait. We were standing in line and somebody came around and asked us what our name was. I was like, Alyssa. And so she went and highlighted my name off something and gave me my shirt, okay? So we were supposed to get a book. We did not get our book. Like, what do you mean? I still don't have my book. It's July 11th. It's been 6 days. Don't know where my book is, but nobody got it at the New Orleans show, but they got it at the Florida show. But, so we did that, and then we were able to go in. And I saw them and I just kind of like, I gave JC a hug, I think. I think I gave Kian a hug first. I don't know who I gave. Wait. I gave Kian a hug first, I think. And so I hugged him and I was like, I just hugged him. I didn't say anything. I was just like, hey. And then, so, they turned me around. Like I had cards. So JC was like, I was wearing his shirt, his smiley face shirt, and it had like the smiley face with the dripping face. And he was like, I like your shirt, you should just like wear it and never take it off. I'm like, thanks. No, thank you. Like I didn't know what to say. Whenever you're in the moment, I don't know, y'all. But then I gave Kian the letters. Like I gave both of them letters, okay? So Kian was like, I like this letter you gave me. I'm like, thanks. He's like, it's pretty cool. I'm like, thank you. And like, so I walked, like, they turned me around. He took, I think, 30 something pictures. He took a burst. And it was rushed. The meet and greet was extremely rushed, especially. So I got 23 seconds with them. And yeah, so he turned me around, he took the pictures. I wanted a picture of me hugging KIAN and JC, but he didn't take them. He took them for other people, but not me. Yeah. After I left, I hugged JC. He whispered in my ear. He's like, I love you. I'm like, me too. And then I hugged KIAN. I was like, I remember, like, I didn't remember to tell him I love them. Or actually, I think I did remember. I thought it would be weird to say I love you to people like you. I don't know. You get me? Like, I say I love you to them on Twitter, but like, that's like it. So I hugged him. I was like, I love you, KIAN. I didn't say KIAN, but like, I was telling KIAN that. And KIAN was like, I love you too. What's your name? And I'm like, Alyssa. And then I walked off. Like, I had to walk off because they need me. So walking out, they gave you a poster and a lanyard. And yeah. So then we had to go back outside again for the second time and stand out there for probably another hour-ish. Maybe like, probably an hour, like 30 minutes to an hour. And we stood out there and just waited in line again. Actually, I said that really weird. So I actually walked to my car to go put my poster up and my t-shirt because I didn't want them to get ruined. I don't have either of those things with me because I'm not at my house. We walked back and we went and stood in line. Elizabeth's brother was standing in line, so we didn't have to go all the way to the back, but just the back of the line was really long. So I'm glad he was standing in line. Like, shout out to you, Elizabeth. Like, your brother's great. So me and Elizabeth went in, stood where her brother was for a minute, and I like had a pee. So they were staying in Hotel 504, like across the street. So I didn't know that. That's fine. Like, I walked in the same hotel as KIAN and JC. Great, love life. I went back, stood in line, and we waited for them to open it. And the man in the front, like, I think it was the tour manager, he told me that they were gonna let premium VIP, deluxe VIP, regular VIP, general admission, in that order, in the doors. But instead of doing that, they just let everyone go in. So if you paid $32 for a general admission ticket, and then somebody else paid $120 for a deluxe ticket, y'all are both gonna go in at the same time. And the general admission person is probably gonna get to the front before you because their line was moving faster and our line was moving slow. So I was on the 4th row. I kept pushing people. Eventually this group of like 6 girls told me, I need to get to the front, like my mom's up there. I'm like, okay, like, cause I'm not like rude. So I was like, okay, go ahead. So then I realized like their mom wasn't up there. And obviously I was one of the only people that believed their mom was up there. I thought my shirt was going inside out. So I let them go. I'm like, hold on. Like, eventually another girl walked by them, like, with them. I'm like, hold on. Is your mom actually up there, or are you just trying to get to the front row? And she's like, she didn't answer me. I'm like, okay. And then I just started pushing them. And, like, I got my way to the 4th row. I was at, like, the 6th row. And after that happened, I just pushed my way to the 4th row because, like, no. You're not about to get in front of me by just doing that. Like, no. No. Sorry. So then we stood there for a while, like 45 minutes. Stood in the big auditorium of the Joy Theater, just standing there. I don't think. No, there was no music playing. Eventually, Dawn came out at 7 o'clock because that's what, or 8 o'clock because that's what time our show started. So Dawn came out at 8 o'clock and started playing music, and it got lit. Like, it was great. But it was great once Dom started like playing music, I guess. And then eventually KIAN and JC came out. We had to like chant K and J. KIAN, JC, KIAN, JC, KIAN, JC, KIAN, JC, KIAN, JC, KIAN. For them to come out apparently. I keep saying apparently, I need to stop. But we chanted it and they came out. And then, oh, I forgot to mention. Rewind. At the meet and greet, this group of girls started singing songs and it was lit. But yeah, okay. Back to it. So Dom started playing. Eventually KIAN and JC came out. And I later found out that our show was 15 minutes, stopped 15 minutes earlier. So that kind of made me mad. We didn't get our book. Our meet and greet was rushed. And our show stopped early. Okay. But I'm still like really grateful that I got to go. And it was like a great experience. So if you like KIAN and JC and this is something you want to do, like go do it. Because it was really fun. Yeah, that's about it. Eventually KIAN, after the show was over, we all left. And I left pretty fast because I wanted to be able to see them if they went out to the tour bus. Because I wanted to get like an unformal, I guess, picture. That didn't happen. I got a selfie with like Vitaly, but I was like too scared to ask him. So he was taking selfies with other people. So I just kind of like put my head next to him and I like took it. Yeah. That's on my Instagram, but I also might put it in here. I'll put some videos of the show in here. They ended the show with Please Don't Sing and yeah. Ran from the venue. Okay, so like I said, Hotel 504 and the Joy Theater are like literally across the street together. So KIAN and JC, they walked down the street and then walked over. And then they ran up the sidewalk, like they crossed the street from the Joy Theater, the 504, and ran up the sidewalk and darted to the hotel. And the hotel people were coming out, like I thought they were, I don't know what I thought they were about to do, but I didn't think it would be good because they were yelling and they were mad and it was terrible. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. So I left. And then, yeah, that was the end of my night. I will post all my pictures and my video at the end of this video so you can see it. So thank you guys for watching. I love you and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye guys.
Okay, so you didn't pay for each greet, but she did. Make sure I give you an estimate. Thank you. You guys said your book's gonna come in the mail. You need to exit all the way out.
Way, you know that I don't play. Streets not safe.